Okay, today I've got an energy of an ex who moved on. Okay, I feel they ignored you. They didn't want to talk about it. They just basically left you crying. Okay, you know, you didn't know what had happened. It was just all very, very strange and weird, and they literally just packed up, even if just metaphorically, and left your life. Okay? They then ignored you. And by ignored you, even if they just ignored discussing why or giving you the truth about what was actually going on here. Now this energy's flipped, okay, and I think we're going to see a lot more of this as the first few months of this year go, as we go through them, okay. They're crying over you now, okay, and they want you back. Now, are they sorry? Okay, I'm just really very interested in what they went to, and is it just because that's not working out? Okay, because that does happen. That does happen. So we're going to have a look at that. All right, let's see. By the end of the reading, we will know, are their intentions true, or is it just because something else hasn't worked out for them? That's what I'm hearing to look at today specifically. So first things first though, I hope you're okay. That's the main thing. As long as you're okay, that's all that really matters. Okay, just keep being you, keep doing you. Oh, hangman, right, okay. If you'd like a reading, just click on the title of the video. The links are below in the description box. Everything's on the website. Go check it out. And the free relationship report as well. Okay, and thank you for all your comments and your likes. I do read all of my comments, and I send you all so much love. Those of you who are going through some really tough, hard times right now, let's just send you a big hug, okay? Right, let's get on to this person. Let's dig a little bit deeper. What are they up to? Oh, the moon. This is their environment, okay? Because I really want to know why they're packing up again. Because I see them packing up again. Okay. Ah. Oh, right. Okay, the environment they're in at the moment, we've got the moon and the Seven of Swords. So there's a lot of deceit, a lot of anxiety. It's not working out, whatever they've done, whatever they're doing. Now, I've also got the Hangman in here. So either they're playing the victim or somebody else is playing the victim, but it's stagnant. Nothing is happening. Now, with the moon and the Seven of Swords in their environment, I don't know what that bang was. Yeah, what are they hiding? With that in their environment, I just feel like they are trying to make an escape. Okay, I feel they're trying to make an escape, so that they're working out how they're going to get out of this situation. There's a lot of dishonest, underhanded energy that surrounds them in their environment. It could be them, it could be another person, okay? But in a nutshell, your person feels trapped where they are now. And when I get a card like that, and then I get the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords can also mean just making a break for it. As simple as that. But it's not a break that you make and announce to the world. It's like you have to plan it, and you do it in secret. You know, you store your stuff away, you make sure you've got your documents and all of that kind of stuff. So I feel that is what your ex is up to at the moment. They have no direction where they are. I don't think they had any direction, particularly when they separated from you. That's the message I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. That they let go, they ignored you, but they hadn't got a bloody clue what they were doing, really. Excuse my language. But I just don't think they had a clue. I think they were in la la land about a situation. And they really, yeah, that's what's going on. They're going to make a break for it. I'm just under cover of darkness. That's what I'm hearing. Under cover of darkness. Metaphorically, probably, but you get the drift. Let's just see what else wants to come out. Oh, yes. Did you get the classic, I need time to think? I need space. I don't know who I am anymore. And then you found out further down the line they knew exactly who they were and what they were doing. and it was all a load of lies. I feel that's, and you knew something, and instead of opening up, they just ignored you. Right, now they will admit now that they failed to give you what you needed. Maybe I sound a bit harsh today, but I think just an honest explanation would have been good. You know, we don't all, relationships do end. You know, people are people. But I think they didn't give you a reason. They didn't give you a why. Oh, they did, but you knew it wasn't right because your intuition told you, okay? I do feel this is for those of you who got, or one person who got, I need time to think energy, okay? I need time to think energy. Yeah, I think also they threw in, possibly when you didn't accept that, well, I'm unsatisfied, I'm not happy with the way things are going. But they weren't willing to listen to you see, because this card came out when I was just using my crystals on my cards earlier, and it's the ignoring card. And it's like they just weren't interested in what you had to say, or your feelings for that matter. Yeah, and then they just moved on. They did just move on. I think they told you they needed time to think, they needed space, they weren't happy. They weren't happy with the way things were going, and they said they were going to try and move on, but I feel they'd already moved on, okay? I feel they'd already made their choices, that they had a plan, all right? Because I feel today that they're doing the same thing. And people do repeat behaviour. Trust me, they do. And I feel that they're sort of making a break for it again. And wherever they are, or whoever they're with, I don't think they're going to see this coming. Okay? I feel they will get in touch at some point. I feel they're going to be still a little bit in victim mode, okay? I feel there's going to be a conversation that you have that you might decide after this conversation to take it no further, that, oh, we're both damaged, we're both hurting, okay? I'm not feeling today, and I can't lie, that this person is ready to just come out and say, hey, I'm really sorry that I lied to you, and I'm really sorry that I made you feel like you were going crazy because I just kept lying to you. And I'm really sorry that I left you crying. And then I'm really sorry that I completely ignored you. That's what I'm really getting today. And I just feel they're not going to almost go there, you know. And if you want that conversation, you have every right to want it. Some people do, some people don't. You know, this is your life. And I just feel that this person's energy at the moment, they're still in a very sort of, oh, well, you know, I don't really want to admit it. Let's just see what any blockages between you and your person. Blockages, please. Right, there's another energy coming out that's a blockage. Fire sign energy, Leo, Sag, Aries, possibly very strongly a female energy, okay? But this female is sort of a bit of a, what do we say? Bit of a spoke in the wheel. Very fiery, okay? Can be very charming, very kind, quite bossy, likes the sound of their own voice. They can be quite seductive, quite charming. If they want something, they will go out to get it, okay? They come across as good listeners, but they're quite shallow at times. Very social climber, quite, you know, everything's sort of materialistic about this person. They also, with their bossiness, they can really try and impose their values on you. So if you open up to this kind of person, yeah, they listen. But then if you don't actually follow their plan, you know, from A to Z, then well, they just go and find another friend. So there is this female energy, whoever this is, okay, very specific. That is the blockage here. That is the blockage, yeah. And the female energy is crossed by the Magician in the reverse under the deck here. So it's somebody who, it could be a third party, all right, you know. Third party. Magician in the reverse is someone who lies, somebody who, you know, with this female in reverse, when they're in the right energy, they're very sociable, very blah, 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 but they really can move the room. Now, what this is telling me is this third party energy is completely fake and they were lying all along. But there's a possibility. Come here, people. Come on, darling. Oh, it's a good girl. Yes. So, there's a possibility that they have hooked your ex in some shape or form. But it's all lies. You know, this is somebody... Oh, it's a typical seductress, seducer energy... And then you realise that everything they said wasn't true. They aren't who they say they are. They're not doing what they say they're doing. And I feel this is feeding into your ex's environment. Okay, why they're on about moving on. Why they're literally making a break for it. Because the Magician in the reverse is just somebody who... Oh, come here. Why don't you come and sit on my knee? Come here, baby. Is somebody who really will just literally... lie through their teeth. Okay, so let me just see if Penny will let me. Let's just give these a shuffle for an outcome. She obviously wants, she's obviously, yeah, have you got a message? Have you? Hey? Have you got a message? Oh, little softie. Okay, let's see. Best possible outcome before Penny takes over the whole table again. Oh no, she's off again now. Best possible outcome, Ten of Swords, run to the hills. I wasn't getting a good vibe about this. Come here, you monkey. Get down. Get down. Gosh, I'm so sorry about this. I wasn't getting a good vibe. Ten of Swords. Nah. I'd be gone. I wouldn't entertain it. I really wouldn't. No. Your what to do card, the World. Now, with an X, with the World, it means that... you're kind of okay, it's run its course, okay? This cycle has run its course. You've I don't like the word learnt lessons. Come here, sweetheart. Gosh, she's causing havoc. I think she's doing this to say, look at all the havoc I'm causing. They'll come back in and cause havoc. The World, you know, for you, I think is, the cycle's done. The cycle's over. You've grown. Okay, you have grown. This was painful, but with what we've been talking about and what I can see in their energy and also this third party energy, you know, do they mean it? I think they mean it as much as they can possibly mean it, but that is not going to be enough for you now. Okay, I just don't feel that's going to be enough. And also the World is you stepping out of that cycle and starting afresh. You've got some adventures ahead of you, different things to do, different people to meet. Okay, so I'll leave that with you, me and Penny. Yes, little boo-boo. And look after yourselves. I love you all very much. And just stand in your ground, you know. You're worthy. You're enough, you're irreplaceable, and you're unforgettable. I can't speak today. Unforgettable. All right, I love you very much. Speak soon. Bye.